Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to go over a brand in a category that is extremely appealing to me because it's a breakout category. It's very much trending and it's a supplement category. Supplements are a very powerful industry, especially with e-commerce, because of the returning customer rate that you get. So in this video, we're going to go over one of these brands. They're estimated to do over $1 million a month. Now, that's not entirely on Shopify. That's distributed across a few different channels. But there's a very interesting data point here that I found that will basically unlock the key for you when it comes to blowing up your store these days, that a lot of people actually are not talking about too much. So let's get right into it. I got my webcam here today. The reason being that I'm trying to get more used to using it. I'm about to travel soon. And, when I travel, this is the travel setup. I can't take my camera. I can only take my webcam. And honestly, I think it looks pretty dope. I think it looks good. But yeah, anyways, the store is called Zacca. That's it, zaccalife.com. And it's actually an extremely simple looking website. Like I don't think they spent a ton of time on it. It's very simply done. But it works, it converts, and I think there's actually a huge lesson to be learned there because a lot of people spend too much time on their website, in my opinion, make it just too branded to the point where it's unusable and it's slow and just difficult to use, whereas these guys made a very simple size, 6-pack, 24-pack, or 48-pack. That's another easy lesson we can learn here. On how to bundle your products, especially in the supplement category, this is genius, right? Because the 6-pack being only $20 is a little bit problematic if you're running meta ads, which they're actually not, at least not through their direct page. But if we go to 24 packs, right, then the average order value becomes $75, which is a lot more appealing. And they have a lot of reviews, so people are really loving this product. And then, of course, the 48-pack for people that really, really love them is $150, $145. That's, pretty impressive. Now, as you see, the description couldn't be simpler. It's literally just text with some really good icons. I think these go a long way, just good icons and people can kind of look at and understand, just these trust badges. I keep looking at my other camera. I'm like, muscle memoried out over here. I can hear my baby out there. And then, yeah, some essential ingredients here. Japanese raisin, that's interesting. L-glutamine, prickly pear, and L-glutathione. Or thion, I don't know. Either way, pretty simple ingredients, and they explain them right here. I honestly, this is my preferred website. I really like sites like this that are super simple to use. I do think it could be better still, but obviously, they're doing quite well. Now, their Instagram is pretty good. They actually have a good presence here. They're not like popping off or anything, but it's pretty well done. They do have some reels that they post, not too much though. And yeah, let's actually look at their marketing channels. We can learn so much through SimilarWeb. I have the paid subscription, which is $150 a month. So this is $150 a month worth of value. That's one reason to tune into the channel every day. I use all these expensive software tools, not necessarily because you need to use them, but so that I can, do more research and save time. It really helps us out with my team. But anyways, if we look at similar, I love to look at the similar sites because I actually found another random site through this, which is this app, sunnyside.co. This is totally unrelated. It's just a little, side note. And they're printing money. I guarantee you they're printing money because they're getting like, over 600,000 monthly visitors, and it's just an app. So these types of things really print money. I really want to start getting more into the SaaS game a little bit. I'm very interested in things like this these days. So if you have a SaaS, bring it to my attention and maybe there's the possibility that we do something together. But if we look at the website performance, this is actually what's most important here because here, let me actually just get rid of that. Oh my gosh, just let me get out of that. Yeah, so their top countries are kind of interesting. It's United States, 35%, and Colombia, 25%, funny enough. I guess maybe people are dehydrated over there and they want to buy this. But here's the interesting data that I mentioned in the intro. Here's where it begins at least, right? So here's the organic search. Most of their traffic is through organic search, which is very interesting. So, people looking up, for example, liquid IV alternatives, high altitude sleepiness, these are issues that people have. And this actually solves that, right? Because what they're solving is hydration. people are dehydrated these days. They don't drink enough water, or whatever they're drinking is not hydrating them enough. And that's what this solves. Now, here we're going to get to the interesting thing. Their top link destinations is Shopify, or our Shopify, which obviously, Shopify is where their website is hosted. But then a large percentage is affiliately.com. So a lot of their audience actually is coming to their site through affiliates. So that's how they're scaling the brand. They're not necessarily running paid ads. They are running affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is just so powerful these days. I think people don't talk about it enough because people are just making so much money with it. But ultimately, the reason why it's so good is because it's good on both ends. It's good for people that don't want to make their own brand but want to promote a brand. And it's also amazing for the brand, right? Because it's basically, the way I see it, this is what I call it. It's like decentralized marketing. You're letting other people market the product for you, which allows for really interesting findings and oftentimes, a big margin. Paid ads, unfortunately, are a little bit more predictable than affiliate marketing, but they tend to be more expensive. So you're paying the price for that predictability. And at least at my company, Kemi, this is kind of what's been like when I started this company, I made a Venn diagram where it said organic marketing, paid marketing. And then in the middle, that's where Kemi lies. That was always my vision for the company I'm building, is to mesh these two channels. Get the predictability of paid ads, but also the scalability and margin from affiliate marketing and organic content. And this brand is like all in on the organic and affiliate side. Now, do I think that's the best way to go? Of course not. I actually think you should do both. I mean, that's what we do, right? Because again, it gives you predictable revenue and scale, data-driven scale, but then also you get still the benefits and margin of running organic and affiliate marketing. So that's what this brand is doing. Very, very interesting niche. I really like the hydration and recovery niche. It solves a big problem, and they do it in a very simple way, which is super cool. But there's obviously other ways that you can do this. Liquid IV is a great example. So I'm constantly looking for brands like this to invest in, to partner up with, and use our resources in order to grow. So if that's you, then let me know, of course, and make sure that you sign up for the Kemi Lab Accelerator waitlist. It'll be in the description. I don't talk about it enough yet because we're still launching it, but that's basically going to be our brand incubator, right? So my whole team's going to be in there providing support. You can send us your ads, you can send us what you're struggling with, whatever it is, and we'll help you out. It's sort of a way for us to work with more people without taking them on as clients. And that's why we call it an incubator, right? And that will then turn into more investment opportunities for our company and also partnership opportunities for you. But overall, the mentorship and networking is going to be insane. So if you think my channel is valuable, if you think my Discord's valuable, just wait until the Kemi Lab Accelerator drops, because it's going to be a whole new beast. I mean, I'm really excited about it, and it's basically going to be like lifetime support. That's how it's going to launch. You're basically going to be like almost like a part of our business almost. Yeah, that's enough talking though. I think this is a really cool example of a simple brand that is crushing it and solving a very simple problem in a very simple way, but is doing it simply and consistently, and therefore blowing up and printing money. I imagine they're super profitable. Maybe not, but we'll never know unless I get in contact with the owners. So if any of the owners are watching this, hit me up and let's work. But yeah, that's about it. Peace.